Alright, welcome back to Resident Evil 4. In this video, we will probably be fighting another one of my favorite bosses in this game. As I said, like, before in the castle, the Vertigo is probably my favorite boss. But, this one's probably my second favorite. And this is something that is actually taken out of the first Resident Evil movie. Which, I mean, the movies suck, but I guess this is like, I don't know. I feel like this is probably the scene in the movie that everyone remembers. But yeah, they kind of ripped it off here. Well, they can't rip it off if it's their own movie. You just have to time you're walking through, and then there's quick time events. And this one you just gotta run through. I'm pretty sure the only buttons that you'll actually use are the bumper buttons, or the trigger buttons. So, yeah, keep that in mind. So what I take out of this scene is that Leon is extremely agile. And then there's this. There's a treasure up there, pretty good. This is a pretty good Easter egg. This is probably one of my favorites in the game. I seriously love that. That is so... I don't know. Like, there's no real point to it, but it is great. And each game kind of has something like that. And it kind of escalates in 6, which I think is really great. Always look under stairs. If you can go underneath a set of stairs, I would probably look underneath it because... there's probably some stuff down there. But yeah, in the last video, Sadler told us that he was going to, oh, also here's some more stuff on the Plagas. Sadler said he was going to introduce us to it. We don't know what that is. Hopefully we don't ever have to find out. I kind of wish we got more background, like, in the story of the Plagas, instead of in, memos and stuff. Kind of annoying.
Welcome. Come back any time.
There's an area behind where the merchant is. You can pick up some items there. I think there's only, like, an herb there. So, whatever. I don't really need it. I see something shiny. Oh well. I was hoping it would be gold, but it's not. Oh yeah, this doesn't look sketchy at all. What even is this? Let's go find out, shall we? I don't even know how you get in there.
Ashley. What is that?
So this is it. Also known as the U3. The U3 is its official name, it is just its nickname. Or, I don't know, maybe it's the other way around. Because they never specifically call it the U3 in the game, even though that's its name. I don't know. But yeah, this fight is has two phases. The first phase is what we're doing right now. I would personally say that the first phase is much tougher than the second phase because you are in a very enclosed space with him, and you kind of have to do this pretty quickly, especially this part. You don't want him slowing you down here. I should have gotten that ammo, but I don't have time. So just, nope, overshot it. Just gotta open up the door and then you're safe. That wasn't too bad. Trying to look around, see if I can get any of the green buttons, if I can shoot them from here, but I can't. And oops, I don't know how he's still alive, but he is. So yeah, run past him, shoot those guys, and try not to get hit by him. He's not as hard to run by as you'd think he would be. Like he is right now. It won't open. He won't open apparently. Good. Good, Leon. Good job. That was weird. He just kind of like stopped attacking me. Could always use TMP ammo. And just one more time. You'd think that the third little part of this would be the toughest, but it actually isn't. I'd say it's actually the easiest. Because this button's right here out in the open. Oh yeah, like we didn't see this coming. Come on. Oops. Now he's got that thing, a little pincer thing. I do like how it has blood on the end of it, like, I don't know. But yeah, it's got this little, like, I don't know what you consider this, but you can run through it, and he'll only attack you via QuickTime events, so it's really not that bad. And you just gotta run back. Again, he's not that hard to run by, surprisingly. I think I had a harder time running past the regenerators than I do running past him. Which doesn't quite make sense. See, even he could have landed on me there, but he totally didn't. At least the timer stops during this cutscene, honestly. Like, that would suck if you were there on, like, the last second and then the cutscene just kept going on. That would not be good. I'm sure you could skip the cutscenes. I haven't actually tried that. Oh, well. But now they butter you up here with items because, you know, we're gonna have to fight the U3 head-on. I almost said the U2, which would not be good. Actually, I feel like fighting Bono would probably be more fun than fighting the U3. There's a boss in Resident Evil 5 called the U8. I don't really think that they're really that connected. But I don't know, I always thought that was neat that there was a U8. I guess it was kind of referencing this. It was a giant spider thing. But yeah, anyway, for the U3, I would suggest using a Magnum, especially if it's all powered up. And, you know, aim for the big thing on its back. And eventually he'll just burrow into the ground. I think the burrowing is kind of like the halfway mark. That keeps happening. I keep, like, wanting to dodge, but I keep pulling my knife out. I don't know if that means, like, I don't need to dodge him anymore or what. I don't know. It's a little weird. And as you can see, there are explosive barrels in here. You can obviously use them to shoot and blow him up a little bit. I probably won't use them. They're not that necessary. The one thing I don't like about the Magnum is I feel like the laser sight is really small. Come on, where are you at? You want a piece of the Kennedy? Come on. U3, your small time. Can you just die now? There we go. Not too bad. I love whenever they spawn like a lot of gold and the little light that's shining from it is really large. There's always a lot of slowdown. Like, that's the game's fault, guys. You really didn't have to do that. Could have just had it be small again. Like, whenever there's an El Gigante corpse, like, just disintegrating, and there's that light, it's just like, stop, guys. You really don't need that. It's giving the game massive amounts of slowdown. Again, go underneath stairs if you can. There's usually stuff under them. That one was next to the stairs, but it still counts, damn it. I don't know what that does. I've never actually ridden that. I don't know if you can. I'm sure it just takes you back to the beginning of the area, but I don't really know why you would want to go there. I don't know. I don't know where we are now. Oh, okay, never mind, I do. We are so close to the end of the game right now. Just blow up the explosive barrels, pretty much everyone will die. Except for this guy, apparently. How did you survive and no one else did? There we go. Good old headshot. I keep running into these points where there's just nothing to say. It's because what more can I say about Leon just kind of walking around, shooting things, and picking up items? There's really nothing. But anyway, that area that I just passed by with the vents is where we want to be. So let's see if we can find our way over there. And Leon breaks his legs for like the third time. This reminds me of the part in Resident Evil 5 where Chris and Sheva have to go underground and use that lantern thing. Also, that was the last piece of the golden links. So combine that and then sell it to the merchant up here. For, I think, like 3,500, I think? Or 35,000, I think? I don't know, I don't remember. And here we go, we got Krauser's thing saying how Sadler never actually trusted him, even though he kidnapped Ashley. And that he's just kind of going into desperation mode here, and what he wants to do is win some points from Wesker by killing both Leon and Ada. So, you know, we'll see how that turns out for good old Jack Krauser. Don't know why I thought I could break that. Also, I wish Leon had an animation like in Arkham City, where if you go like behind or to the side of a ladder, Batman will kind of just swing around to the other side that he's supposed to be on. I don't know, that I always thought that was cool and a nice touch. Let's reload all our guns here, because this is a pretty... I always have trouble with this next section.